Hey guys, Danielle Collins here, just reporting on the month that was July. Thanks for joining me. Jumping straight into sales, at time of recording this, we're sitting on 69 advertised properties on realestate.com. And as always, we see most of that stock sitting in the South market to a much smaller proportion sitting in the Port market. When it came to under offers, we saw 44 recorded under offers by all agencies. Happy to report that 22 of those were conducted by Team Headland First National and 9 by my direct team. Happy to report that out of the 9 that did go under offer, 7 of those went to owner occupiers and 2 to investors. When it came to settlements, it was a super busy month for our direct team for July. I saw 14 settlements. Happy to report that 8 of those went to owner occupiers and 6 to investors, so almost even split. On your screen, you're seeing all the happy settlement days that we did celebrate through July, so well done and congratulations to everyone who transacted for the month. Jumping quickly into leasing, at the time of recording this, we're sitting on 74 advertised properties on realestate.com advertised for rent. Happy to report that our team, Headland First National, saw 22 executed leases for the month of July, and our highest lease was $1,750. This was for a renovated 4x1 in Cook Point of Port Hedland. When it comes to industry, guys, as always, I'd encourage you to jump onto my social media pages. All of these stories and many more are there in full detail and a lot more lifetime details. The month of July was really all about lithium, to be honest. So many stories about lithium. It seems to be that lithium is the space to be in. 77% growth we've seen. So that's really a massive amount of lithium that has been, mined and is being exported out. So that's a really exciting space. And we're seeing a lot of growth in that sector. So I would definitely encourage you to jump on and read all the articles. There's many of them that were published this month. We saw the likes of BP pull out of their commitment for the hydrogen hub worth approximately $140 billion this month. However, in saying that, the state government did come out and say that even without BP's investment, that we would still be seeing that hub up and going. The government will take it over personally, and taxpayers, you and I, will be paying for it. So that's an interesting space to be watching. Whilst it's not happening by BP, certainly still a space that will continue to happen by the state government. The Pilbara Ports Authority reported that this year was their 6th continual year of export growth and volume. So every year they continue breaking their records year on year, and we've just clicked over the 6th year of continual growth. That's always great because obviously the more tons that go out, the more money that's generated and the busier that industry is. There was also a lot about manganese, guys, a 90% growth year on year to what was exported this year. So again, that's a super huge number. And you know what? It's diversification from iron ore. So well done, and a lot more to read about manganese also on my webpage. We also saw a story published by the ABC News about how it's actually cheaper to own a house than it is to rent a house in Hedland and the Greater Pilbara. This isn't news to us. This is very obvious to us, hence why we see 50% owner occupiers and 50% investors. But it's a really interesting article, especially if you are a renter at the moment. I'd encourage you to have a read of that because the numbers really do. It is black and white, stack up when it comes to owning a home versus renting. And just before I wrap up, guys, I just want to say a massive congratulations to the Port Hedland Golf Club, in particular the ladies. I was lucky enough to be the major sponsor for the Pilbara Women's Open, hosted by the Hedland Golf Club this month. We saw the likes of ladies from all over, from Perth, Karratha, Tom Price, Newman, Exmouth travel into the region to do 36 holes over 2 days. Chelsea from Karratha was the top dog. She took the main prize out, and well done. I hear it was a fantastic 2-day event. I'm privileged to say that this is now my 10th year of sponsoring the Port Hedland Golf Club, so it is an amazing effort by our team, and one that I hold very close to my heart. So well done to all the ladies who did compete in that weekend. And guys, that's a wrap. July was a super active month considering we had 2 weeks of school holidays in there. We've just had a long weekend for the Hedland Cup. That was super fun. And also I've had some team members down. Unfortunately, Sharon's dad did pass away, so she's been away, and Antoinette's about to go away for a wedding. So it's been a bit of a mixed month, but we've gotten there and it was super busy. Look, if we can help you with your goals, whether it's sales, leasing or commercial, you know where to find us. And I look forward to speaking with you again next month.